Hello everyone, I am Bharati from Careers 360 and today we are in an interview with Dr. Manoj from Manipal Academy of Higher Education. Dr. Manoj is founding director of Directorate of Online Education, Manipal Academy of Higher Education. He has over 23 years of experience in online teaching, research and academic administration. He was instrumental in establishing the Directorate of Online Education at MAHE and popularizing MAHE online programs in African countries via Ministry of External Affairs Pan-African Network Project. He has expertise in design, development, and delivery of distance and online programs for Manipal Global Education Services. He was instrumental in designing customized boot camps and workshops for corporates such as Philips, Deloitte, GE Healthcare, and Heinz. Thank you so much, Dr. Manoj, for sparing your time and joining us for this discussion today.
Thank you.
And this discussion is primarily going to be about specializations in MBA. Dr. Manoj, my first question to you would be, from a very broad industry perspective, do you think a general or a specialized MBA is more helpful?
Well, I would say it depends on somebody's career goal. Let's say somebody is getting into management for the first time. Let's say a fresher who will get into a management. It is good for him to get into a general MBA or general management.
Right.
But somebody who's working, okay, in a particular industry, let's say somebody is working in healthcare industry, somebody is working in, say, textile and apparel industry, and somebody working in, let's say, IT industry. So it is good for him to choose a specialized area. So let me tell you, somebody working in the e-commerce company, which is into a fashion. So it is good for him to choose, let's say, something like MBA in fashion management.
Right.
It is always good for him to learn more about how the human resource management requirement in the fashion industry, because each industry, the practices are different. So it is always good for a working professionals to choose a specialized MBA, while somebody who is getting into a management for the first time, it is always better to choose general MBA or general management.
Right.
Yeah, so this is the broad perspective, I would say. But again, today, if you look at the whole world is moving towards MBA and STEM specialization.
Right.
People are looking at science, technology, and the management, the maths kind of areas, like, say, MBA in data science. Somebody who is working in a particular industry, but he wants to kind of pour into analytics field. So he can choose MBA in data science or a business analytics.
Right.
That's a kind of, the whole industry is moving towards specialized MBAs rather than general MBA direction.
So, Dr. Manoj, for a student who wants to do a specialized MBA, how should they go about choosing a specialization?
Oh, it's a great question. Okay, so normally every university will offer different types of specializations. Let's say I'll take MAHE example where I'm working right now. Manipal Academy of Higher Education is offering some niche specializations like pharmaceutical management, let's say. When anyone trying to choose a specialization, they should look at whether the university is capable of delivering this specialization, whether they have a reputed school which is into a particular domain. Let's say I'll take MAHE. MAHE has Manipal College of Pharmaceutical Sciences, which is the #1 pharmaceutical school in the country. So if I offer a pharmaceutical management, I can deliver value as a part of the MBA program. So if somebody who is looking at the specialization, the first thing is they should look at whether the university is capable of delivering this specialization through one of the top schools under its the umbrella. This is one thing. Second is from the applicant perspective, he should think whether this specialization helps me in my career growth. Let's say somebody working with a B Pharma, working in a pharmaceutical industry. If he does MBA in pharmaceutical management, it will help him, right? There's no point in doing other specializations. That's how somebody working in fashion industry, if he does MBA in fashion management, it will always help him. Similarly, MBA in data science, let's look at. So I am from engineering background. I have studied mathematics. So if I have studied mathematics, it's good for you to choose MBA in data science, because the data science, the basic requirement is you should have studied statistics and mathematics. So essentially, when you choose specialization, you should see whether my background or my qualification fits into the requirement of MBA specialization, and also what is that industry I'm looking at in future, where I want to kind of pursue my career. If I want to be in pharmaceutical industry, it is better to kind of do MBA in pharma. Or if you want to pursue your specialization, or if you are in an industry, something like healthcare, let's say we have students from BDS, somebody who has done BDS, if he wants to be in kind of in a leadership role in healthcare industry, it's always good for him to choose MBA in healthcare. This is how actually from the perspective of the institution, whether the institution is capable of delivering the specialization, and from the applicant perspective, whether my background qualification and my career goal matches with the specialization. These are the factors which will kind of help them in choosing the specialization.
Absolutely, sir. So, sir, we just touched upon data science. So, elaborating a little upon that, what makes data science such a popular specialization among students these days?
Okay, great. Wonderful. So everybody is now talking about data science. Why data science? You know that now data-driven decisions are the the central to any business.
Right.
Be it any industry, it is a data which will give us a better insights about our business trend, our customers.
Right.
So it is always good for an industry to kind of look at the data. So hence, every industry is now looking at their business decisions are made based on the data. So hence, there is a huge requirement of data scientists and the huge requirement of analysts in the industry, any type of industry. That's why we see a surge in the requirement of data scientists in every kind of industry, and hence every other university is offering this, the MBA or maybe MSc data science. We also offer something called MSc data science, which is a very core program in data science. We also offer MBA in data science. Somebody who is working in an industry, but he wants to kind of learn both management concepts as well as the data science concepts. So there, the data science specialization will help. So I think the data science is becoming more popular because of the industry requirements.
Right. So, sir, apart from those that you just mentioned, are there any courses or degrees that you would suggest to students who are interested in data science?
Yeah, so there are two kinds of the programs today offered. You have the online certifications,
right.
online degrees, but now the question comes here, what's my immediate requirement and the future requirement?
Right.
So let's say my immediate requirement is to upskill my the existing competencies. Like say, I want to learn Tableau, right? So if I do say certification in Tableau, it will meet my immediate goal. Right. But my long-term goal is I want to kind of survive in this industry. I want to emerge myself as a data scientist. It is always good to do online degrees where you will be exposed to various aspects of data science, be it R and Python programming, to the data visualization like using Hadoop or Spark. So the upskilling is one part which will meet the immediate requirement, and the online degrees will help you to position yourself in the long term.
Thank you so much for such insights, Dr. Manoj. It was really a pleasure to interact with you. Thank you so much for sparing your time and being with us.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Varidhi.